using credit card points or miles for flights. So maybe touch on like how each of you guys travel and what credit card, what airlines, kind of all that. Because I mean, I'm still trying to figure that out. But it's very interesting.
I mean, I'm not a whiz with it. My new partner is, which is great. He's like, oh yeah, you get this and then you get some points over here.
Yeah, he's a thrifty guy.
He's very thrifty. So I'm happy about that. I might save a few bucks. But for me, I've just committed to United Airlines basically my whole career. I'm just like, screw it. I'm going all in on this airline every time. Because then eventually, if I can hit 1 million miles, which I just hit 500,000, I can get gold status for me and my spouse for life. And then by committing to one airlines, obviously you're going for status, which means you're going to get upgrades.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I get upgraded a lot with my status, which is huge throughout a season. And then you get no bag fee. Like my bags can be overweight.
Yeah.
I get to check in earlier, and then I get on standby lists. You get lounges, especially internationally. It's big, where you're just like, I just need somewhere to chill, and like sometimes there's showers and like really nice buffets and stuff. So it definitely is nice. And then credit card wise, I just go with the United Mileage Plus. So everything I do for my business is business oriented goes on that credit card, and then anything I'm spending, it doesn't have an international fee or whatever.
Yeah.
So anything I'm spending on United, I'm getting bonus points on, and it's all going into giving me more flight credit.
Yeah.
So I mean, by the end of the year, I have enough. Every year, I have enough points built up just from credit card to fly my wife and kid back to Hawaii and back, and maybe even take another trip for free.
Yeah.
So I just use it all on them because I want to buy the I have to buy the flights myself. To get the status.
Yeah.
So I just use all the free flights on them, which I'd be buying anyway.
Yeah. What I used to do is just I would play the credit card bonus game, where I would get the American credit card and get the 60,000 mile bonus or whatever, and then I would use that for a year and close it before the annual fee kicked in. And then I did that with Southwest, did it with United, and then this year I did it with Delta. And so me and Delaney, we got the best Delta card you can get, which is an Amex, and so that came with 100,000 bonus miles, which was huge, and then you get the lounge access, upgrades, all that stuff. So we just flew Delta the whole year, and then by the end of it, I was platinum, and I flew for free Wapaka and back to Atlantic City, down to Fort Lauderdale, and Fort Lauderdale home. Wow. All on miles.
Yeah.
And so that saved a ton.
Amex has a lot of perks.
Yeah.
There's a long list.
You just got to be careful because the interest rate's like 26.7. So if you carry a balance, you're going to get in trouble.
Pay your balance.
Yeah.
With all credit cards. Don't even get a credit. I mean, me personally, don't get a credit card unless you're going to pay it monthly.
Yeah.
But
so if you carry a balance,
do
you
it yourself.
Yeah. But
see what happens.
And then now Delaney gets a companion pass with me. So she'll fly for free round trip once a year. Yeah. Which, if we use that for Maryland for Christmas, it's $900 to go round trip around that time of year. So that pays for the credit card and then some on its own. Yeah. So I'm going to stick with Delta. One, because I freaking love Delta. Yeah. It's great internationally. It has a lot of good partner airlines. And just like, I get upgraded all the time. I got upgraded first class, first time in my life.
There you go.
Going back to Maryland. It's like, whoa. Ordered a steak.
It's nice. Huh? I know.
It's
Dude, it's good. Some of the meals are good.
The guy next to me.
They cook the fresh cookies. And you can smell them baking in the front.
Oh, my gosh.
Problem is, now every time you go back, it's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then especially when you smell the cookies.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's cookie time and I don't get one. Like, oh, no.
The biggest one for me, beside the cookies, was that I get to pick my seat for free. And so I get exit row every time,
all the time
for free. Yep. And because I would buy
Economy Plus, right?
Yeah.
It's like that little added
anything
bonus.
My rule is anything more than 3 hours, I would buy it.
Yeah. And it can be like $150 sometimes.
Yeah, when you get an overseas flight, it's like $120, $150.
Yeah.
And so that was great because like Cape Town, you just got to pick exit rows, and Cody Caldwell was like, "That's where you're sitting." Like, and Cody, he's
in, like, the middle
seat.
back.
He's like
no.
6'7". He's got limbs all over here. I like he was sleeping all scrunched up, and I like dropped him, putting athletic greens on his little table. Like, here, that's all I can do for you.
Oh.
Get some nutrients in, bud.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Well, it's good to
You
it's
got a
good to
credit
know.
card?
Evan and I think are gonna do the Amex one. I'm still trying to figure out because like there was a lot of places we went to this summer that because everyone was like, do United, go with United, and is that so? I made a United. I have like a United number or whatever, and so I think that the partner I flew with a lot was Turkish Airlines.
Yeah, which
And
is
so I just
United.
put in my miles or my
Turkish
little
is
number.
awesome.
If you're
Yeah.
flying any big flight, just get points from. Like I have a Delta number.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
every once in a while, I'll get booked on a Delta flight or
Yeah.
something, or where that's the only one you can take. So I stack up Delta points as well. Every
Yeah.
once in a while, I
Yeah.
get a free flight away.
Yeah, I think I have the Delta, I have the Star Alliance, and then the One World for American too, because we had to go on Qatar Airways a lot too, and that's an American partner.
Qatar's great.
So just trying to find the right one. But yeah, Evan had the Southwest credit card. He had a companion pass, so going to AVP stuff this year was awesome.
Yeah.
He flew like a ton of miles. I guess Southwest had a deal where they combined 2020 and 2021 because of COVID. So he had all those points. So we got companion pass. So
Yeah.
domestic stuff was awesome, and then international stuff. I mean, it was good, and we definitely gained points. But it'd be better just to stick with one. So we were kind of going back and forth between the Amex and then we both have Chase. Like the Chase Sapphire Reserve card
Yeah.
has a bunch of perks and stuff.
I like
So
that
I
one
don't
too.
know.
There's another really good one. So if you get an Amex, you should also carry a Visa with you for international because Amex is kind of hit and miss.
With the fee,
But
yeah.
the Capital One Venture X is really good because it comes with a priority pass that gets you into pretty much any lounge
Oh wow.
anywhere. They have
Okay.
I think like 2,500 lounges you can
Wow.
get into around the world.
Okay.
And so you're not, because with me, if I'm not flying Delta, I can't just scooch into the United lounge. But if you have the Venture X and the priority pass, it gets you into anywhere that takes priority pass, which is almost everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's one to look into. Not necessarily an airline, but it's a good travel card.
Yeah.
If you think you're gonna be traveling heavily, more than AVP, and you're going internationally, I think pick an airline. That's
Yeah.
my advice.
Yeah.
You might have to spend a little more money, but like 5-6 years from now, especially if you move up the way that you plan to, you're gonna be like really bummed if you didn't stack up a lot of those miles
Yeah.
on one airline.
You gave me that advice pretty early.
Yeah. I keep it pretty simple. I mean, you can look at like, what is it called? The Points Guy
Yeah.
website, and he explains everything perfectly for, not beach volleyball players.
Yeah. Like Points Guy and
I'm not that good at this. I just
Nerd
keep
Wallet.
mine. I have my business. It's a business card. So you're kind of limited when you're doing, like business credit cards, there's a lot less options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just keep my one, and then I have a personal credit card too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There we have it. Beach volleyball finances.
Not only is
I
SANDCAST
don't know
my
why I'm
therapy
giving
session.
Any advice in that.
I mean,
I
you
learned
live
a
in a
lot
pretty
on
cool
here.
house.
Yeah, that's true.
You're doing all right for a beach volleyball player.
Yeah, that's true.